I think that somebody giving advice on weight loss that hasn't maintained it is the biggest fraud of all.
It's a Sarah Bartelli show.
Hey guys, it's lunchtime. Let's go for a little walk and chat and catch up. Sorry, it's been a busy week. I feel like I haven't really officially had some quality time with you guys this week. And by the way, we're making this legit. I got a real deal camera. Sorry, I don't have it right now. You're not on it right now. I'm officially setting it up tonight. Because I feel like the world needs me. The world needs me. Because I realize what's out there and the advice that is being given. And I'm like, yeah, the world needs me. Yeah. So we're going to be doing that. Okay, guys? Just because, I just find it to be a little bit disturbing that anyone can lose weight. It's not really that hard, to be truthful, especially with all these tools available. What is hard is maintaining it and changing your life. I mean, you really are changing your life. And I think that somebody giving advice on weight loss that hasn't maintained it is the biggest fraud of all. So that's what my position is. So that's why I'm going to make this channel more of a real deal thing. And I think it's necessary because I just think it's really fraudulent that these people are coming on here giving advice on something that they've never maintained. Because that's the hard part. So yeah. Yeah, we got a little bit of snow, so it's a little wet out, but that's okay. You can go for a little walk. So in the news, I apologize. I can't remember his real name, but the actor who was in Grey's Anatomy passed away of ALS, I believe it was. And that was really sad. And if you're watching a weight loss channel, leads me to believe that you struggle with either being overweight or with obesity. And I look at that as just something is that those are things that, those are struggles in life, but those are things that we can look at as being that we're lucky enough that we can change. And that there's some things in life that, people, they can't change. And that even, really smart doctors can try to help you with and fight, and you just can't win those things. So I think that when we see things like that, we should really take all of our lives, take a look at our lives and just to really appreciate them and not take everything for granted. And another thing on that, not taking things for granted, is that something that I'm offended by, that, I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I wish people would think about this, is that I'm at those steps, guys. Is that when people are like trying to be like the funny fat person and make like self-deprecating jokes about themselves and like their obesity and stuff. like, just be more self-aware that you don't know who's next to you, that obesity might not be a funny matter to that person, that obesity might have took that person's mom. Or me, they don't know what hell I went through to lose the weight that I did, and that it's not funny to me, and that, I've kind of made it my mission in life that I want to help people, that I want people to kind of wake up and like see the light before they have to go through what I did. So when I hear people like making jokes about it, and I know what they're doing, but it's just, it makes me so mad. And it's just so, I don't know, just realize that, people can lose weight and you don't know like who you're making those jokes in front of. And that I know, because I did this too, that like when you're the big person, like you think that you have the right to just like you think that you have a lot of freedom to say things that you don't. I think that, yeah, I think you think that you have a lot of rights that you just don't, but when you're obese, but to say things and talk about obesity in a way that you don't, but yeah, I don't know. It's just kind of unfortunate. Show you kind of where I'm walking, guys. Oh, I'm going. See, guys, everybody's really nice around here. Another thing, and I know that I probably did this too, that I don't know what the official, like, I'm not sure what the technical, like, definition of it is. I don't think I have it, but, um, someone commented on, like, up at the top of my upper thighs, like, right where, yeah, so your privates are, that, like, there's a gap there, and an obese person, like, made a comment about that, of, like, a thigh gap or whatever, and just like commenting on people's bodies in general is just not really appropriate. Even if you are trying to be nice about it, it's just not really appropriate at all. Um, and even if somebody's on a weight loss journey and you're trying to be nice, um, it's just I know that you're trying to be nice. And even me, like I try to show people grace because I know that they have good intentions, but it's just a really complex time in people's lives. And you don't, my emotions change all the time on this topic, because it's just so complex that I would just say it's better just to not say anything about it. If they bring it up and they want to talk to you about how things are going, awesome. Be that person for them, but I wouldn't, yeah, it's just, because it's just a sticky situation. But yeah, it was just kind of awkward. And yeah. So I'll show you guys some stuff here. Hey guys, so this camera thing could not have come soon enough because yeah, the battery died down there because it was so cold. So sorry about that. So yeah, just not commenting on people's bodies, just not really appropriate, but I'm sure none of you guys do that because my viewers are the best. And that's got to be like some of these other people that are probably doing that kind of stuff, not you guys. So, what are you guys going to get up to this weekend? Oh, so this weekend, some ideas I thought of for the vlog. Sorry, I had to come into my trunk. I had some drinks in here that I forgot to bring in the house last night from a grocery store run. So I'm taking some up to coworkers. Because, you know, I'm that girl. Why not, right? Yeah, so something that I thought of was, so in case you don't remember, reminder. Okay, so I lost 100 pounds in 7 months. And then I had to have both my hips replaced. So I maintained that weight loss over a year while I was going through my hip replacement surgeries. Okay. So, and then, I was working out during this time, guys, like during the year, as I could during my hip replacements and stuff, but I couldn't really do like cardio and stuff a lot in the gym. And just like what I did, like going for a walk, that wasn't really like an option. Like me walking was mainly just like, I walked as necessary. It wasn't really like an enjoyable thing for me. I wasn't walking for fun. I wasn't doing that. Like, it was just so painful, guys. I wasn't going walking over lunch or anything like that before. So, and I wasn't like cardio was kind of a rough thing. I wasn't really able to do a lot of cardio in the gym. So my diet had to be really, really dialed in when I was doing this before, guys. Now I have a little bit more flexibility with my diet just because I am able to just be more active. So I thought of a video idea that I'm going to go through like my Amazon and my Walmart order history from like the start of my weight loss journey, from when I lost that 100 pounds in the 7 months. And then also during that maintenance period, especially during like the surgery time too, when I was maintaining. I have like so many products to review that I can give you guys my insight, because I bought a lot more of like the specific like weight loss products and food stuff and different things like that I can give you guys my thoughts on before you guys go out and spend the money on. Because now I eat probably less of that stuff and more kind of regular, and I'm still like losing, just because I am able to be more active and still lose. But yeah, like when I was in that state, that I was in with my hips, I just had to have my diet had to be so dialed in. So yeah, I thought that would be a really good idea to go through my, those Walmart and Amazon orders, just because I have so many products that I can review with you guys in there. Okay.
In his blue eyes, I'm losing sight 'cause I am falling. I'm so deep down, and it's not a lie that I die. I can't hide what this is. Yeah, I keep drowning in those blue eyes, and you can tell me all of your lies. I will put out all of the fire if it gets too dark. I'll be your light. Be your light. I'll be your light. If it gets too dark, I'll be your light. Be your light. I'll be your light. If it gets too dark, yeah, I can carry all that you've got. 2 heavy hearts is not a lie.